Welcome back, everyone. It's a Tier 8 game on Fiery Salient or Poker Roca, and I'm in my M41 Bulldog. Whenever I see either of these maps show up on my queue and I'm in the Bulldog, I always rub my hands in anticipation because I know that I'm going to have a big role to play in this game. Now, despite many efforts, I've discovered the Bulldog's not, well, it can passive scout, but I find it works so much better as a ridge-running active scout. And you've seen some of the replays of me doing this. Well, here I am doing it again. I'm going to come up here and just start racing back and forth, looking for bad guys. Oop, LTTB. He gets a good shot in. I don't even get a shot back off at him. There we go. We finally locked onto him, but he's already way out of sight. But that's all right. We'll make it up to him eventually. I'd shoot there, but yeah, I was afraid I hit the 64. 64 is chasing him for some odd reason. I'm supposed to be taken out, but I do get a sneaky shot into a Cheeto right there. I'm not entirely happy to see most of my team seems to be masked up on the 2 line. Whoa, well, I got a hit, at least. But LTTB, surprisingly well armored for such a tiny, fast-moving tank. So I just sit here and circle. Try to keep my team informed on where he is. Hopefully someone can shoot him. Totally takes a shot at me, but you know, Bulldog at high speed. Good luck with that. We each get another hit into each other. But some of my allies also score hits on him because I saw a good warning that he was coming. I fixed my turret traverse because light tanks need that. Oh, there he is. Nope, not going to get another one right there. Yeah, it's alright, not going to stick my hand all the way over. I know better.
Where'd they go?
And he's back, he's being daring again. You miss him, but other people are trying to get him. He smacks the Hellcat pretty hard. He's 152. Still can't hit LTTB. It's a fast moving tank, it's a hard target. So up here, try and relight the enemies in the field. I'm saying do keep that KV-85 lit though. Artillery is still trying to kill, well, maybe me, maybe the Hellcat, hard to tell. There's that LTTB again. This time he's driven in front of the now advancing people on the 1-2 line. He gets hit pretty hard by the Hellcat, but then he gets murdered by the SU. Put a shot at the sheet though, miss, happens. Circle back around. If I can just get a line on that LTTB, I'd love to take him out of play. He clearly knows his stuff. See the SU. Not going to get a line up on him, unfortunately.
Ready to fire.
Alright, here we go. Put some long range fire at him. Not expecting anything, but oh, there's the LTTB. People are still shooting at me. Oh, he's focusing hard on people on the flank. He's killed by someone else. So you're putting fire on the SU-152. Alright, low health SU-152. Can I get a hit in? Maybe. That's a nasty shot. Shot goes over him. Back away from the ridge line because I don't really feel like exploding. Alright, team on the western flank seems to be winning. I'll work my way this way and try and find a spot where I can shoot without being spotted. Right here looks pretty nice. Get a hit into the SU-152. I want the kill shot, so I try and guess where he is. Don't connect. Oh, there he is. If I just waited a moment longer, I would have had a clean shot at him, but instead, bounce on him, and T-30 takes him out. Fair enough. Alright, oh, it was a KV-85 up here, but there's also a bunch of tanks up there. Oh, there's that KV-85. Put a round into him. Back away, I'll spot an ELC. Come back up for another look, take a lot of damage. He goes down. Back away, because I don't really want to blow up quite yet. ELC gets blown up. Alright, starting to feel pretty good about this match because we're up by 5 tanks, even if I am feeling a little beat up right here. But I know that most of them are actually up on that hill over there, so I'm going to advance now. Oop, hang on, that's an artillery. Chosen prey of light tanks. He's quickly taken down a barrage of shells by friendlies, and then they try and move into attack position. The enemy is attacking our last remaining tank on the eastern flank. Apologies. He's taken out. Trying to put the Shi'Ri out of his misery. Just missed him. That didn't connect. Oh, T-32 up there. Essentially a tricky shot, but I'm looking at the underside of his turret, weirdly. That allows me to sit here and put shells in, and if I hit the bottom of his turret mantle it, or just shoot around it, I'll actually bounce shells into his tank. So we're sitting here chewing on that T-32. Alright, he's out of business. So there's just 3 enemy tanks left. They're all last seen on that hill. So I start trying to very cautiously spot along here, and I find a Tiger II. So I'm pretty sure they got me lit as well. I probably dive into some sort of hard cover. And loop circle back once I know I'm no longer spotted to try and find someone else. Now the Nashorn spotted the Tiger II. Look again for more enemies on the hill. Not spotting anything. Not spotting anything. Tricksy. Alright, well. Bacteria is being hit by the Shito. I can now see. So I went to put him out of his misery and someone else stole the kill. Oh well. No big deal. Dead is dead. Tiger 2's in bad shape, so I roll over. His gun coming my way, so I just duck away again to make sure I'm not going to die. Back into a good piece of hard cover, and the Nashorn takes out the Tiger II. Alright, somewhere up there there's a comet. Here, comet. Where'd you go? I'll start working my way through the bushes and things here, just hoping for a spot without being detected myself. Actually, I'm 50 tons at full health. I'm kind of inclined to let him go first at this point. I don't have the health to take hits at all. Even from a comet, whose gun is relatively puny. Other braver souls are rushing ahead of me. I feel a little silly. I start to advance. And suddenly, comet. Nom nom. Oh, and I track him. So lots of extra credit for me. Once again, don't get the kill, but hey, still felt like that was a pretty good one with 2,126 damage done right here. Now let's just take a look at the post-game stats. So here's the post-game stats for that one. As you can see, no kills, which is a little bit unusual, but not entirely surprised considering the low alpha of this gun means that I have to shoot things a lot sometimes to get kills. But I did get 2,595 spotting damage according to this, and I got myself a Confederate medal because I ended up striking, looks like at least 8 enemy tanks. We'll see it in the last page. So that was a very, very zoomy little match for my Bulldog. Moving on to the next page right here. All right, so as you can see, got the highest damage total on my team. Also got 1,176 base experience, which is still not enough for more than I think it was a second class mastery badge in this thing. So good. Definitely overpowered tank. MELTTB got second place on his team overall. He actually played a very, very strong match overall. Oh well, I got lucky in the fact that when he popped over, my team was hitting him reliably, whereas the only person hitting me was, well, him for much of that entire part of the match. So, just how it is sometimes. Anyways, moving on to the last page here, you'll see I fired 34 shots because I was moving and shooting at very long distances sometimes. I only got 19 hits, but most of my hits did penetrate. for all that massive amount of damage. 1,688 from very, very long range. Took 3 hits, which hurt quite a bit. My tank was kind of low on health there at the end. Detected 5 enemies, damaged 9. So I engaged 9 of the 15 tanks on the other team in one way or another. Also detected 1,899 damage, and through to tracking, I think almost entirely on that unfortunate comment at the very end, 696. Traveled just about 5.25 kilometers around the table. Walked away with a very nice almost 34,000 credits after my deductions, and because of my premium account, and that was my daily double, a very sweet 3,528 experience. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching that match. Good game, and good night.